Hi everybody, welcome back to another video here on the Sam Cooks Kindness YouTube channel. I am Sam and I am so happy that you are here. Today we are making a chocolate crepe recipe that is so delicious and indulgent feeling, but healthy enough that you could even eat it for breakfast. This recipe couldn't be any more simple. It requires only 4 main ingredients and then a couple optional ones to throw in there if you want. But all you need to grab is oatmeal, water, which we're not counting, milk, maple syrup as your sweetener, and cocoa powder. I know that in my chocolate crepe I'm gonna want some fruit. I put some frozen fruit into this pot and I'm just gonna set it over low heat so that it can defrost and get warm and like juicy while we're making our crepes. So you wanna think about your filling before you get started. I think banana peanut butter inside is a great combination. Frozen berries like strawberries or fresh strawberries would be really, really delicious in there. Right here is a blend of strawberries and cherries that I had in my freezer, so I'm gonna defrost that. Now we're moving on to our actual crepes. So into the blender, you're gonna add your oats, a pinch of salt, cocoa powder, maple syrup as our sweetener, and water. We're gonna take this and we're just gonna blend it all up until it's smooth and there's no chunks left. Our mixture in here is going to be pretty thin and loose, and that's okay because we're going for a crepe consistency, not pancakes, so we want it to be thin. It is going to thicken up a little bit, so right now we're going to set it to the side for about 5 to 10 minutes, let it thicken up. In the meantime, we'll make our chocolate sauce for the topping and check on our fruit for the filling. To make this really simple chocolate sauce, we're adding equal parts of cocoa powder and maple syrup to this bowl. Then we're grabbing our little whisk and we're going to whisk it together. As you can tell, this is going to be pretty thick to start out, so that's where the milk is going to come into play. Start by adding 1 tablespoon of milk at a time until you get to your desired consistency. If you want it to be thick, leave it thick, and then you can use it as a filling. Otherwise, keep thinning it out so that it's pourable as a topping over top of your crepes when they're finished. So our chocolate sauce is all mixed up and we're setting that to the side, and it looks like our batter has thickened up a bit. So we're gonna start cooking up our crepes. I have my electric griddle starting to warm up on low heat. We have our batter that's gotten nice and thick and ready to cook. And I always use an electric skillet for any type of crepes or pancakes because it's non-stick. I don't have to put any oil or butter down on the pan, and my pancakes never stick. Ever since I got an electric skillet, it has been a game changer for my pancakes, so I highly recommend. I'll link the one I use for you down below. It's a very cheap, basic one, and it works wonders. So let's start cooking our crepes. I am just using a gravy ladle to do this. It's about 1/4 cup of batter on here, and then we're just gonna use the back of them to spread them out so they're nice and thin. And then we're gonna move on to the next one. And now we're gonna repeat the process until all the batter is gone. The crepes are gonna have to cook for about 2 minutes on the first side, and once the color darkens, they'll be ready to flip. Cook them for about 1 more minute and then they're done. Now that we have all of our crepes cooked and ready, we can top them. See how nice and flexible they are? They're gonna be so great as a base for all of our fruit and that delicious chocolate sauce. I'm so excited to give these a taste. And the good thing about these and how flexible they are is you can fold them or you can roll them and put your filling in that way. So whatever your personal preference is, I'm not sure which way I'm going yet. We'll see. I decided to do a little bit of both for these crepes. On the first plate, I decided to fold them and then I topped them off with those warm cherries and strawberries and drizzled the chocolate sauce all over the top. For the second plate, I'm going to put sliced banana along the inside with some chocolate sauce, and then we're going to roll it up and drizzle more of that chocolate sauce on top. This looks so decadent and delicious. I'm so excited to dig into it. It's perfect for any kind of celebration, Valentine's Day, next Tuesday, basically whenever. And it's so delicious, and it's weight loss friendly, which is the best part because you don't have to skimp on flavor and deliciousness just because you're trying to be healthy. This is all oats, fresh fruit. You can't go wrong. Let's try a taste. I'm so excited. Let's get a cherry in there. A little bit of the crepe and the chocolate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. This is so good. This is gonna be a big bite. It's so rich from that chocolate and the cherries in there. Oh, okay. Yum. Oh my God. I could eat this whole thing. I might. Wait, we gotta try the banana one. So this one's just the chocolate sauce and the banana. If you want it even more decadent, you could add in some peanut butter in there. But I just kept it pretty basic for this. And I think this is gonna be like that classic delicious combo. Nope. Cannot go wrong. You gotta make this. I really hope you're gonna give this recipe a try. It is just so delicious and it feels super indulgent. I think any of your family would really go crazy over this. You can really customize it with any kind of fruit combination that you like, and it's just delicious. And it's so easy to make. Like, whole foods can be exciting. Make sure you hit that like button so you can save it for later, and I'll have the full recipe written out for you over on my blog, samcookskindness.com. You can find the link for that in the description box below. Please leave me a comment with what your favorite crepe filling is. Do you like the sweet crepes like this? I can kind of go both ways, but the chocolate crepes definitely bring out the sweetness. So I'm gonna make this again for Valentine's Day this year, and honestly, probably throughout the year for desserts because it's just so good and indulgent feeling without the use of any processed ingredients. So I hope you love this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.